Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd takes a shot! Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. So what can they make of this? Semenyo. He's a sharp little ball here. Sulemana. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ayew pulls short. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Llorente. Xabi Alonso. Corner it is. That's a decent clearance. Ghana are looking to go forward now. Over to the right flank. Ayew touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a pop! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Alaba does really well to win the ball there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Llorente. And it's Nakamura. Can he get it through? Nakamura! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nearly, but not quite. Xabi Alonso. And it's Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Out towards the flank. Space for him to turn and look. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared away. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a searching pass. And that should get the job done. Van Basten. He's in a great position here. Oh, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Norway really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Sulemana. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Sulemana. No, he refuses to take the bait. Xavi Alonso to Gerrard. Now it's Semenyo. Now it's Ayew. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Sulemana. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Sulemana. Alaba. Could move up a gear here.
There will be 1 minute.
Looking to play him in. And this is Ayew. They've won a corner. And it's been taken short. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone, please welcome.
So between them, no goals
players.
at all so far.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Strokes it back. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's heaved it away. What a throw in. Saliba. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Ayew. And it's Nakamura. Goes for goal! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Semenyo, looking for options for movement. Xavi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Ayew. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the counter is on. Diouf. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ghana can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Llorente. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten. Oh, super! It's Nakamura! Semenyo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Diouf.
Ghana really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Ghana really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Semenyo. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 9, Jordan Ayew. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
That has been knocked clear. Tries to play it through. Great chance! Alaba attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. And he's running through. Chance, surely! Oh, good-looking ball. That's good running with the ball. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Jupe. And it's Llorente. It's played through for him. Llorente, played in. Just 5 minutes left. I think we're just about done here. Wriggles his way through. Nakamura pinches it off him.
Norway really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Llorente. Aimed at the far side. He's rising! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a really well-measured ball. No way through there. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Khan is there to clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That was good alertness. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Norway have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
the-
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Well, amongst many successful Asian players who have performed in Europe, I wonder how highly does this man, Shinsuke Nakamura, rank for you, Jim?
Pretty high, Peter. You know, he was one of the first to come over to the European continent, and we know he's an excellent...
There's the shot! It's there! And there is your opener! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now he's off and running. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Real chance here. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Norway are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played out wide. He's picked his way through. Tries to get it clear. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Ivory Coast definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
That'll be a corner. Norway with the corner. They're first. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This looks promising. Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Played into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! This time, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a quick one. That's an imaginative pass. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Xavi Alonso. Jude. That has not gone well. And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the...
He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Norway truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Van Basten. Lovely ball that shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! Norway are back in business! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Norway restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
In with the challenge. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Oh, that's Ronaldinho! It's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 21.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's a throw-in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Xabi Alonso does well not to be outdone there. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, super find. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Norway are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now, he's got space here. That's really well cleared. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to pass it. It's Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Norway have their second corner now. And the finish! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's ambitious. And he can clear it away. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Saliba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. That ball looks a good one. No, that's been intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Romero with the foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Duke, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Duke! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Norway go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game.
Goes for the shot! And here's the chance to counter. Nakamura needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Gerrard concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is a little undercooked. Ronaldinho. And he's forced to go back. More and more pressure on the ball here. Llorente. Xavi Alonso. Alaba. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Van Basten. That has been knocked clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Norway have their third corner.
Substitution for Norway. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 21, Ronaldinho. Number 10, El Hadj Diouf. Number 7, Nakamura. Coming on the field, number 9.
And the shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 9,
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. He's got away. Iniesta. Alvarez. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with.
Shot, surely! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alvarez wants to run onto this. And he's managed to get free. Well, there's the clearance. And he's intervened well there. And it's Llorente. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good
There
from
will be
him.
5 minutes added
5
time.
minutes to add. Now it's Bojan. He's having a pop! And he's lifted it over. That has been slung wide. This is a promising build-up. Iniesta. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.